Our principal diplomatic correspondent reporting live with all the latest chaos in Colombo and Sri Lanka. Let's now bring you those visuals of the exact moment of the blast. Even as Siddhant Sabal was reporting live, an explosion was heard nearby, which is now confirmed that it was indeed a controlled explosion. Let's take a look at that moment again. That was the exact moment when that explosion took place near St. Anthony's Church, which was the scene of massacre yesterday. One of the 8 places that were targeted in the serial blast. And today, near St. Anthony's Church again, a blast taking place. But now we understand it's a controlled explosion. Heavy security cover over there. And the police over there making an announcement to the locals to ask them to stay inside their homes. And this explosion on your screens, ladies and gentlemen, was a controlled explosion, is what we understand. Keep in mind, earlier in the day too, another bomb was detonated in Sri Lanka. So situation remaining extremely tense since the Easter Sunday serial blasts across churches and luxury hotels in Sri Lanka. Bombs being detonated today, bombs being set off in controlled explosions. And WION World is One reporting live, non-stop from Colombo, with our correspondent, principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sabal, who is with us on this broadcast as well, live. Siddhant, it is a controlled explosion, which means that the situation in terms of finding more explosive devices and detonating them in controlled explosions or completely deactivating them continues across Sri Lanka.
Well, that's what the security is trying to do. They are combing the entire area and trying to make sure that there are no other bombs present in the location. And there is a kind of suspicion in the local population as well as Anuragi and, of course, the local population, local people who spoke to us in little bit English, that they are right now suspecting anyone, even if someone is coming with a parcel, is fear that he could be anyone. But right now, security personnel are moving towards us. There, of course, is another kind of activity. They are, of course, asking us to move towards, I believe, towards a different location. But right now, the main focus of the security personnel here in Sri Lanka is to make sure that there is some kind of semblance which returns to this area, so that this entire area is not only free of any bombs, but also free from any kind of chaos which we saw in last clearly very scary at one moment. And we can still, what the policeman is telling, he of course is saying in local Senghalese, I'm trying to ask to people what he is basically saying, but it seems he is asking them to go away, and this area has been it is.
Our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sabal bringing us live non-stop coverage, live reports, latest reports, visuals on your screens of a bomb being detonated in a controlled explosion by the police in Sri Lanka near St. Anthony's Church. Heavy security cover in the area. Keep in mind, bombs are being found and diffused or set off in controlled explosions 24 hours after a series of blasts rocked the island nation of Sri Lanka. Churches and luxury hotels being attacked on Easter Sunday. 24 hours later, we're bringing to you live non-stop coverage. This is near the St. Anthony's Church, which is also the scene of massacre just yesterday. And WION's cameras catching the explosion live as it happened. This was a controlled explosion. It's confirmed that it's the police that defused the bomb by setting it off. Let's take a look at the exact moment when the controlled explosion took place.
A blast has happened! A blast has happened!
That's the exact moment of the explosion. The police defusing a bomb outside the St. Anthony's Church. And we're bringing to you live visuals of that blast site being inspected. We understand that it was a controlled explosion by the Sri Lankan police that took place, even as WION World is One was reporting live on the ground, very close by to this blast site. It is confirmed that it was indeed the police that defused the bomb. Ambulances have rushed to the spot. And these are live visuals of the police over there trying to bring the situation back to calm, appealing for calm to the local population over there, asking them to stay within the confines of their home for the time being until the situation is sorted. We've been bringing to you live non-stop coverage for the last hour or so of chaos near the St. Anthony's Church. First, of an unidentified parcel being found, and then a man being apprehended by the police and then quickly whisked away. But moments after that, a controlled explosion taking place near that very site.